You're on episode 3 in a 5-part series.
Now in episodes 1 and 2, you learned you have to keep the energy moving every 7 to 10 minutes, and the way to do that is to follow the CETA acronym. You also learned how to use the C in CETA, which is being conversational with your audience. Now today, you're going to learn how to use the E, which stands for experience. So Deirdre, you say that when you speak, it's not about dumping information onto the people in the audience. It's about creating an experience for them?
Absolutely. When you create an experience for people, people will repeat, they'll remember you, and they'll implement your ideas long after you're gone. I'll never forget it the first time I saw Craig Valentine, who is one of my speaking gurus, idols. I know that sounds really geeky.
Okay. No, because you were that to me.
Oh, that's very nice.
So what did Craig do?
Yes, so I went down to see him in person. He did a presentation, and I found myself laughing. I found myself feeling sad. I found myself wanting to answer questions. I found myself interacting with other people. Like, it was just this whole sort of sensory experience. I was totally hooked. And I remember feeling I walked in one type of speaker, and because it was an experience, he changed my mindset on some things, and I walked out a completely different type of speaker, and I'll never forget that feeling.
So how did he do that to you?
Yes, so here's how you create an experience for your audience. First of all, add stories. You've got to tell stories. Tell stories about yourself, about your clients, about your everyday life. Connect the stories to your content. Connect the stories to your audience. Give them something they can take from the stories that they can apply to their own life. The second way is to add metaphors. So metaphors are really powerful. Add simple metaphors about everyday life experiences that everybody can relate to. The third is to add activities. An activity could be something like, hey, jot down 3 things that you want to work on tomorrow, and then share it with a partner. Then let's share it with a group. So get people involved in talking with each other, get them thinking and writing things down, get them talking as a group. You can get them up and moving around if your content calls for it, but add activities. Engagement, exactly. And then fourth, add powerful videos. So your slides should not be bullet point, and tons of text. Your slide should have visual images that actually represent what you're talking about. You might want to put some videos in. So lately I'm doing presentations where I'm doing video clips of my clients demonstrating the techniques I'm teaching my audiences how to do. That's really powerful. You might have props, right? But just make this kind of a multimedia experience.
You got to put some work into this.
You got to put some work into this.
It sounds like this is a very important piece in holding an audience's attention. So what is the bonus for this episode?
Yes, so the bonus for this episode is a worksheet to help you apply this concept and make your talks more experiential. And I gotta say, if you're someone who wants to be a highly paid speaker, this is critical. You have got to learn how to make an experience for your audience. But even if you're thinking, you know what, I just want to build my business through speaking. I don't really care about being paid. If you want to build your business from speaking, I know you're wanting 2 things. You're wanting to stand out, and you're wanting to get booked on other people's stages. You want people to remember you and pass your name along. Being experiential will absolutely help you do that. It'll also help you bring in business from the back of the room. So whether you're selling books or trying to set appointments, you will sell more books, you will set more appointments if you give people an experience.
This applies to everybody.
Exactly. So the way to get the bonus is to go to crazygoodtalks.com/bonus and then number 16. And don't miss episode 4, where you're going to learn how to use the T in CETA. So for now, what should they do?
They should be blessed and make it a crazy good day.
Yes.